Chris 6 News at noon continues.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, getting a free package delivered to your door may sound like a good thing, but the Better Business Bureau says those surprise deliveries may have strings attached. And joining us to tell us all about it is Jason Meza from the Better Business Bureau. And Jason, thank you for joining us, first of all. But you have a warning about these brushing scams is what we're talking about. Let's start with what are brushing scams to begin with.
It's an emerging scam. Investigators believe that resellers on Amazon are buying their own product, sending them to people that are Amazon customers, and then leaving their own reviews. So it's a 5-star review for their product, when in actuality, the consumer didn't order it. It's at their doorstep. They're getting a great review on the reseller site. But again, it's kind of like a victimless crime, you might think, but actually it could lead to ID theft. It could lead to future charges if you're an Amazon customer.
And something for these folks to note is, according to the Federal Trade Commission, it's not illegal to keep these packages.
Correct.
So why is this such a bad thing for consumers?
Sure, it's usually the first thing we ask, can we keep the package? And legally you can keep the package. But again, this might open the door to your information being compromised on Amazon. If you're a customer, there could be a breach, or there could have been some kind of data integrity that's been lost in that. So there are some tips to help you avoid a brushing scam. Even though it's showing up, it's an emerging scam, we feel that there's still some threat to consumers who get packages they didn't order at their doorstep.
Before we get to the tips that you're going to tell us about, this whole thing is going on the review, right? Folks go online, they're looking for a restaurant, they want to know the reviews. And that's what these scams are really targeting.
That's right. 8 out of 10 people will read reviews up to 75% of the time before they make a purchase or visit a restaurant, like you said. So reviews are king nowadays. So if the resellers on Amazon can hit as many 5-star reviews or many positive reviews as they could, that could mean gold for them. Okay, we got about a minute left. Go ahead and give us some tips that folks should follow, folks should look out for. What do we do? We want to ensure that you always review your credit card purchases, your statements, just to double check it hasn't been tampered with. If it feels better, you know what, you should consider changing passwords, your account password, and just make sure you are in contact with your credit card company. Just double check that that information is not compromised for sure. And we were talking during the break, what are some of the items, I guess, that are being sent to people? Yeah, typically they're not very high-end dollar items. They're usually like drones or really cheap manufactured electronics that are overseas manufactured. But again, they're packages that are hoping to gain some steam with positive reviews. So you see those on your doorstep, you think, I didn't order this, I'm probably going to send it back. But then again, there's no return address, there's nowhere to send it back, so people end up with crazy products at their doorstep. Well, Jason, thank you for, as always, giving us some good information that we could use, and the folks at home, I know, appreciate it. Stay safe, guys. There you go.